Hey guys, what's going on? It's Jack here. Now, first of all, I'd like to say I'm sorry. I've usually got a face cam, but I've found out that what I'm going to be showing you today, the software only works, or from what I can tell, it only works on Windows. So I couldn't use my Mac. I can't get my webcam to work, and I've got to use this dodgy um, sort of screen recording software. So I'm sorry, but kind of got a lower budget quality today, but that's okay. We're going to get straight into this video. It's got a lot of value in it, so I'm happy to show it to you guys today. So basically, and big shout out to one of my members on my Facebook group. Her name is Crystal, and she actually showed me this. And this has got to be, at the time of this recording, this has got to be the best software I have ever seen. Fully compatible for the Aussie marketplace. So I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. Now, you guys would have heard of Jungle Scout, right? If you haven't, go and check it out. It's basically it's a software tool that works for basically any sort of Amazon marketplace except for the AU, except for Australia. So I've got that. I've got the web app and I've got the Chrome extension. Now, keep in mind, I'm going to show you the products. I'm going to show you what they cost, and then I'm going to compare this to the new one. So, and I'm going to show you the differences between them as well, because I've had Jungle Scout for ages, but I've just recently found this new one. I'm going to show you what the difference is between them, and what I'm sort of leaning towards at this point in time. So there's two different. So there's when it comes to Jungle Scout, there's two different types of software. So there's the web app, which is basically, so that's $40 a month. So you can get billed annually, or you can do the monthly billing, which is a higher one, $69 per month, or you can do the startup for $39 per month. That's in US, so it's still quite expensive. $39 per month, and that's you can track up to 40 products, but you can look up as many products as you want. And then they've got the Chrome extension. And the Chrome extension is this little guy up here, what my mouse is waving over. And that just sits in your toolbar. And oh, by the way, I'm going to be leaving the links for both of these down below. I'm going to be leaving a special link for the newest one as well, and I'll show you in a second. So the Chrome extension will basically pull up all certain data that you've searched up for on a certain Amazon page, and you've got the Pro version and the Lite version. I went for the Pro because I wanted to get those extra bits of detail to help me with my product research. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean with this new one. So let's just say, so this is Amazon US at the moment. So let's just say, and I'm going to show you further in detail about this new one as well, because I think this is absolutely awesome. I'm going to show you on the Aussie website too. So this is on the US site. I've typed in Jade Roller. These are still fairly popular. So I'm going to pull up the Jungle Scout. So this one here, this JS here, that's Jungle Scout. I'm going to pull up the numbers from Jungle Scout for the keyword Jade Roller. So this is going to pull up the numbers here, and we're looking at the sort of the top sellers, the ones on the top pages, ones on the top of the first page right now. So, and it's going to give you an opportunity score as well. So that gives you a 7. So by the looks of it, this is a very good product to go for, because we've got one up here. So don't worry about the ads. One of the best sellers here is doing 19,000 per month. This one's doing 33,000. This one's doing 12,000. I think that's a pack of 2. So, and the reviews, there's not too many reviews here by the looks of it, which is awesome. So, it looks like a decent product to go for. Now, this is what I've learned. So, this is using the new one. Now, this new product is by a company called eGrow. It looks very similar to Jungle Scout in a sense. I don't know if it's run by them, but I don't think it is, because even though it looks the same, it performs differently. So I'm going to show you. So keep in mind this. So we've got, this Rolls Boutique, 19,000, and then we've got Ginger Chai, 33,000. So keep in mind those numbers there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up eGrow. I'm going to pull up the toolbar for that. Now these are more realistic numbers in my opinion. So once this shows up, once this comes up, I'm going to show you what the numbers are on this. So straight away, so we've got Rolls Bow. So they're doing 10,000 as opposed to, what was it, I think 15,000 or something like that, or 19,000. And these guys here, the Ginger Chai, instead of doing 33,000, they're actually doing 18,000. So what I found And by the way, I love Jungle Scout. It's helped me out so much with my product research. But this just looks like a more realistic. What it looks like to me is that Jungle Scout have inflated their numbers, their sales, and they just go by a more of a generalized overview. So if someone sells a certain amount of products each month, they'll just triple that or quadruple that, and they'll just go by the average. I don't think they track it very accurately, and this one here seems to be more of an accurate sort of measure when it comes to looking at data for products. So that's what I've found with that. Now, I'm going to show you this as well for Amazon Australia. So this is actually the best way. There's no excuses anymore if you want to get started on the Amazon Australia market. I'm going to bring it up right now. So I'm going to type in Amazon Australia, and this is to give you an overview of even the best sellers. So amazon.com.au best sellers. Now we're going to go to something like the baby niche. Go for something like that. Now these are the very, very best sellers in the whole baby category. Now I'm going to show you. I'm going to relate this back to Amazon America as well, to their baby niche, just to give you if I can spell, just to give you an idea. So we're going to go to baby niche in here. So we'll do the Amazon US first. So we're going to pull up eGrow. So we'll do Jungle Scout first. Actually, no, we're not going to worry about Jungle Scout. We'll do eGrow because I want to show you this one. I want to show you this program because I think this gives you a more accurate one. By the way, this is free. This Chrome extension is free. So these are the top sellers. So a lot of these are sold by Amazon. Some of these are FBA. FBA is still doing 70,000 per month. A lot of these are sold by Amazon. They're either sold by Amazon. AMZ usually means that it's sold by Amazon, because FBA is fulfillment by Amazon, and FBM is fulfilled by merchants. So I'm gonna have to look into that more, because by the looks of it, I don't think these are all being sold by Amazon. So I'm gonna have to look into that more. But this is just a showcase now. So this just looks like a fence to keep the kids out of certain areas of the house here. So 213 revenue. So that seems pretty correct for a #1 bestseller in the baby niche. So 213,000 in revenue per month. Now I'm going to show you the Jungle Scout numbers, and I'll show you how you can tell that they definitely inflate it. Like, it's not as accurate. Now keep in mind that this eGrow toolbar, this Chrome extension, is free, where the Jungle Scout one, so when you have a keyword here, they even give you the opportunity score and everything. And with Jungle Scout, I had to pay about $250 for the pro version of this. So I'm going to show you the difference in numbers here. 626,000. So that's like more than 4 times the amount that the eGrow one has shown us. So you have to be really careful when it comes to using Jungle Scout, using the Chrome extension, when you're looking for your keywords, because the numbers here don't seem to be as accurate as what this eGrow one is. So just keep that in mind. Now I'm going to show you something else as well, and I'll show you the numbers for the best sellers in Amazon.com, in Amazon Australia. And let's just say if we try Jungle Scout here, it doesn't come up with anything because they haven't branched out to the Aussie market. But if we go to eGrow, which does the US market and the Aussie market, and is it's free, by the way. Just want to reiterate that to you guys. It shows you everything. Now, this gives you a good sort of overview of what the numbers are like if you're looking to sell on the Aussie marketplace. So this is the #1 bestseller. This is Johnson's. This is a big brand, and #1 bestseller is only doing just over 1,500 in revenue. Then we've got here 12-pack of refill cassettes. I'm not sure what that is. What's that? Angel Care refill. It's probably sold by them. And then the next biggest one it's another refill. 6 times disposable refill cassette. So what's this? Another refill, and this is a baby monitor. So you can tell which ones are selling well. Look, we can funnel these through from top to bottom. So really, as you can see here, even in the best sellers, it's still, Amazon Australia is still in the very, very early days, in terms of, you know, how much revenue you can bring in, or in just in terms of customer base in total. You know, altogether, their customer base is still very, very small. A lot of Aussies still aren't shopping on Amazon Australia, but in the next 6 to 12 months, this is definitely going to blow up, and you definitely start to see a big influx. So I'm going to relate this back as well. So let's just see the numbers in Jade Roller here. So let's just go Jade Roller, and we'll go eGrow here. See what it pulls up. So also, if it brings up the old numbers, you just want to go ahead and hit refresh as well. So the top sellers. So let's have a look here. Top sellers only doing $779 per month on this. There's pretty much no reviews still, and yeah, just like as you can see here, the numbers just aren't anything. Look, we'll go back to this Jade Roller here. And these are the top ones in this one here. Jade Roller, where are we? So top revenue for this is $30,000, and that is huge for 28 reviews. That's still, you know, even though the opportunity score is lower, this could be a good product to get into, because as you can see, the reviews are still kind of low. So this still may be a good product to get into, but this is just to showcase what eGrow does, and how powerful it is for any, you know, because if you look back at the Aussie marketplace here, where are we? There we go. At the Aussie marketplace, we go back here. You know, there's so much room for growth. There's just so much room for you know, niche products that you can fit in here. And that's why, you know, it's good if you do have Jungle Scout. You can relate those sales back with eGrow now, and you can you can actually see what the actual numbers are. And I think that eGrow does show more sort of accurate results. But look, if you've got Jungle Scout, keep using Jungle Scout. It's still a very powerful tool. I just think if you're looking to sell in the Aussie market as well now, it's, you know, it's a good thing to get into, and download this because it's free. Now, what I want to show you guys as well is the database, and as you can see here, so it's very similar to the Jungle Scout. And I've just chosen some certain, you know, I was just going through the numbers and seeing what it would pull up. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to cross-reference this with the Aussie market. Now, I'm on the US right now, but you can go to .com.au, you can go to the Aussie market. So I've put in these parameters here, and we're going to hit search. And I'll just show you the difference. I'll show you the difference of the numbers here. And again, these are, like I've found out that the database research is a lot more accurate than the web app. So just keep that in mind as well. I'm not sure how long this is going to take. Shouldn't take too long to show up. There we go. So this is going to show you all of these products that fit into these parameters here, from about $15 to $19, estimated revenue $11,000 to $14,000, maximum weight is 2, and maximum reviews is 87. So I've just done that in here. I've put in those parameters, and these show you all the different, and you don't have to go by these parameters. These are just ones that I made up to sort of limit the amount of results that come up. I can't see how many results have come up here. Don't know if it says. Here we go, 240 results it came up with. Now, we're going to relate this back. We're going to have the same parameters, and we're going to relate it back to the AU website. So once this shows up, no, I don't want a tutorial. And we'll leave the max, and we'll do the price. Let's just be a bit more lenient. Let's do $11 to $20. See if that comes up with anything. And I'm doing all departments as well, because it's the product selection is, so as you can see here, there's four in total that are doing this amount of revenue. So there's no other products in the whole of Amazon that haven't even put in a maximum amount of reviews. I've just put in the sales, 300 to 600 sales as well, and these are the only. What did I do? I did revenue. I did 1,000 to 10,000 revenue. Okay, so as you can see here, there's only 4 products that have come up that are doing over 1,000, and they're still within 10,000. So really, these are the ones that are sort of doing the most. I know there's a few products out there that are doing more, I think, than that, but it just goes to show in all these categories, I can't find anything here right now that's over 8,000, 9,000 in revenue. So that really just goes to show what the numbers are like on Amazon Australia right now. And it's just right now what I'm telling people is that it's opportunity. The opportunity for land grab is absolutely massive. I've been saying that for the last few months already. I'm still going to say it. Just if you're looking to get started, if you want to make money up front, if you want to make more money, get started on the US Amazon. But if you want to put in a smaller investment first, and you want to make your mark, make a create a brand, create a reputable brand, so that when more people do start coming to shop, you're going to have your reviews up, and you're going to make your mark there, and you're going to be just like these guys here, where number one seller. I doubt there's going to be many people selling this particular product on here. You could be this guy, in a couple of years' time, a year, 2 years, maybe 3 years. You could be that person making 213,000 revenue on one product. You could be at the top of the baby niche for your product. So just keep that in mind. And I'm going to basically, so these are the prices on them as well. I don't know if I have the prices here, but like I said before, the Chrome extension is free. Now this here, I'm going to leave a link down below, and click into it. It's basically going to give you a free trial version, and then, because the trial version only shows you half the amount of products that the paid version does, and there's also, I think you've got about a week left of this promotion. It's also only $17 per month, so I think it's about $20 AUD per month to get the whole database research. And again, like I said, the Chrome extension is free, so just click the link down below, and it's going to take you directly to the page. Sign up for free if you want. You don't have to pay anything to get started, and then you can decide if you want to go for the paid version yourself. Again, I want to give a huge shout out to Crystal. She messaged me. She was one of my followers on Facebook. She messaged me, and she told me about this product, about the software, and I'm so grateful that she did that. So I want to thank you personally, Crystal, for that. And I just want to get the word out for you all there now, just so we can get the ball rolling. You have no excuses anymore, you have no more excuses anymore, guys. So if you're in my Amazon course, and you're sort of delaying your the choices that you're making because you don't know the exact numbers on Amazon Australia, you don't know if it's going to sell. There we go. There's something that can get you started, and there's no more excuses, guys. You cannot make excuses. You have to go out there and you have to execute. And when it comes to Amazon, you have to really put in the work, and you have to just get out there and do it. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I thank you all for watching so much. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, subscribe. I've got heaps more content coming out on Amazon Australia, and now with this stuff we can really delve into it. I'm going to do a more in-depth video of this on my course, and it's going to be should be in the update that's coming out as well, which I should tell you guys about soon. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next